Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video. I am throwing it back to an OG cleaning video. I haven't done one of these in so long because you guys know we're just constantly busy with heavy renovations. So this is what I'm doing in between getting all those renovations done, is just trying to maintain a somewhat orderly home. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me for those of you who need some extreme cleaning motivation. And this is also a great way for you guys to see some of the spaces you haven't seen in a while and to see how far they've come. We've got a new rug in the living room, which I'm going to put out for you, and I've got some extremely satisfying stuff coming up in the bathroom. But let's get on with the video, and I hope it brings you some motivation today. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, I'm so glad you decided to click on this video. I hope you decide to become a part of my YouTube family. My husband and I bought this 1968 ranch fixer-upper back in April, and we've been renovating it literally from floor to ceiling, every room in the house. We have so much more coming up. Next week, I'm going to show you guys the kitchen from start to finish, time-lapse style. We also have our basement coming up the week after that, and then our master bedroom or master bathroom we're going to be starting on as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of those videos. I'm starting here in my living room. This clip was from almost 3 weeks ago. I laid out the new rug, but since I haven't done any sort of cleaning videos, you guys haven't seen it, so I thought I would include this footage as well. If you all want regular updates on our house renovations before they come out here every Sunday, make sure you're following me over on Instagram. I've got a very easy link down in the description box. I post just about daily updates over there.
Taking the chance, not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better.
All right, so the rug mat that I got is right here. The rug mat and the rug will be linked in my description box in my Amazon store if you guys are interested. It had really good reviews as far as being nice and thick and plush and comfortable, so I'm gonna lay this down first and then put the rug down. Okay, so before I get started with the rug mat, I think I've decided to move my credenza that's underneath the TV over here on this wall. It's probably a good time to address this as well. I get so many people saying like, oh, I love your house, but I don't like the way you've set up your living room. You should have your couch against the wall or your couch out here and this be your focal point. And I totally get that, like aesthetically. But functionally in this house, it doesn't work. If we were to put our couch right here, it completely blocks off the flow. Let me get my camera out. So like when you walk in the front door, what would happen is you'd walk directly into the couch, which would defeat the purpose of this totally open space. And then if we were to put it up against the wall right here, it would be incredibly uncomfortable to watch movies or TV at night. So it may not be for everybody. We had to make a compromise somewhere, and unfortunately that's where it was. Also, if we had our couch right here, we couldn't enjoy the fireplace in the winter. Like, it would just be weird. It would be very disjointed. So I am gonna push the couch back further and open the space more now that we have a larger rug. But really, we've tried everything and it just it wouldn't function properly. If we put it up against here and we just didn't have a television, that would be fine. I also had somebody say mount your television to your fireplace. It's a giant fireplace in the middle of the room. I'm not gonna put my TV like in the middle of my house, you know what I mean? So this is just the way it functions for us. It functions very well. I know it may not look the best it could, but it's the only way that we could do it for us. So either way, I'm gonna see if I like the credenza here. There is a small hole in the bottom of the wall here where I insisted that all of the cords be behind the wall. So he had to cut a hole in the drywall, which we'll have to patch. Obviously, since I'm moving this, we'll see it. So I'm just gonna see, I feel like this wall needs something until I do my feature wall. I'm gonna do something really cool over here. I don't have time to do it right now. So I'm just gonna kind of see how I like it if I shift things around. So this thing is also on little like furniture leg pads, so it's easy to move. So please don't tell me I shouldn't be moving things because it's not that difficult.
It's time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away. Don't be afraid. We'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do. Let's break away. All colors will fade. Let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you. I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do. Let's break away. Somehow this is beautiful. Yeah. About time we let things go. Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be. Yeah.
Okay, so I do have to trim the rug mat that's underneath. And then I'm waiting till John gets home to lift up the credenza so I can tuck the rug under it, because like I can push myself, but I'm not pushing myself that hard. So I also ordered a lamp that I'm waiting for from Article, and I'm thinking I got it for behind the couch. But once I get all this stuff cleared out, I might change my mind and put it over here. I'm really not sure, but let's put the rest of the furniture back, and then I'll fine tune it when John gets home.
We can pretend that we're just friends, yeah. But who are we kidding? We can pretend that we feel nothing. But if you're game, I am willing to jump. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving. And I'm feeling the way I do.
All right, so the rug does have a lot of relaxing to do. It's got a couple like ripples throughout it. But overall, I love the rug way more than the old one, obviously. You guys know I was over that. But we're gonna move that one outside onto the deck after we paint it. So yeah, when John gets home, I'll kind of tweak it, but I really like it. I think it makes the furniture pop in here so much more, so. I think I like the credenza there. I like the fact that it's more open under the TV now. Like, I don't think it was necessary there. I don't think it's perfect where it is either, but I don't know. I'll play around with it, but so far, I love the rug. So while Lenny and I clean up the kitchen, I just wanted to let you all know that next week's video is going to be so good. I am showing you this kitchen from start to finish, what it looked like before we moved in, the entire renovation process, like taking down the cabinets, making the cabinet doors, taking down the tile, putting up new tile, the countertops, the appliances, everything is going to be in next week's video. So it's going to be this awesome time lapse. What you're seeing now is for the most part done. We did put up 2 more shelves. We're going to do our kick plates below the blue cabinets today, polish up around the refrigerator and all of those things. But looking at it now, I cannot believe it was what it once was before. And I can't wait for you guys to see. Make sure your notification bells are turned on and you're subscribed so you don't miss it, because it's going to be epic.
Only you move me to the rhythm. 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 Occasionally, I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This particle life. This particle life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Before I knew it, I was hurt by some stupid thing I overheard. I never built a wall to shut it all out, but now it's even made of concrete. This particle life. This particle life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Ooh, 'cause I'm getting stronger. Ooh, 'cause I'm getting stronger. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Now they're round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. I'm never coming down.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, 'cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, 'cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. Fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. Fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
So we recently purchased this Nespresso Next coffee maker. I have been wanting one for a couple of years now. We had a Keurig, which was just fine, but it was starting to kind of like putz out on us. So we bit the bullet and we bought this thing. I cannot tell you guys how much we love it. I have an espresso every morning to get me going, or a decaf in the afternoon. I make my own lattes. I feel like I have my own little coffee shop in my house, and I love it so much. If you guys have been on the fence about an espresso maker, I highly recommend you just bite the bullet. I have mine linked down in my Amazon store, and I can't recommend it enough. So the kitchen is clean for the time being. We are still waiting on a few knobs and things like that for the cabinets, and our shelves just arrived so we can put the other two shelves up, but we're almost finished here. But either way, it's clean. I'm in the middle of making the girls lunch, so I'm not cleaning the stove yet, but looks great. Gotta go tend to mom duties now.
You think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you.
So we also recently finished this whole breakfast room, and I've got the complete transformation start to finish in a video, so I'm going to include that in the info cards here if you missed it.
About you, what things you like and what you don't, it's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will
this would be a good time to mention or to bring up my planter boxes here. You can see they're still full of clutter because there's no planter in them. I'm actually waiting on a guy, a sheet metal worker. He's the only person in his business and he's extremely busy, but he's promised that he is going to make them for me. I have to wait. So for now they are still a catch-all, but I cannot wait to have those made so I can put all of my snake plants in these planter boxes and bring them back to their original glory.
Can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, when I love you, tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down?
Okay, so because I always like to keep it very, very real. My table's clean, my living room is clean, my kitchen is clean, but everything else is still a wreck. So I've got these two giant boxes on the other side over here in my entryway. They're on the other side of the stairs there. So there's a bunch of stuff, including the car seat on top. That is going to be it's the couch for our basement remodel, but we're not done cleaning up the basement or anything yet. So the boxes are kind of stuck there. I'm out of breath because I'm, pregnant, but I just wanted to come on really quick and keep it real with you guys because I get a lot of people just saying really nice things like you're superwoman, I don't know how you do it, renovations, pregnant, kids, and it's true. I have all of those things and we're doing all of those things, but I am not superwoman. I'm struggling just as much as everybody else is to just keep my house tidy, keep my kids happy, keep myself energized and going. I've got boxes in there I need to break down. I've got a whole pile of clothes right here. This chair I still have to sell. So I have to wash all of these, find a new owner for the chair, get all of the clothes off these boxes, wash them. I've got 3 baskets to put away. I have to clean my room, clean both of the bathrooms, and I still have to do Theo's room, unpack it and decorate it and all of those things, and the playroom as well. So I haven't done a cleaning video in a really long time because we're just always busy, and in doing so, all these renovations, we're making messes and I'm tired. I can't keep up with it, so in this season of our lives right now, I'm just kind of going with the flow and trying to relax and understand that things aren't always going to get done. So the point of all that, I never want to come on here and not sound motivating or, motivating, I guess. Nobody ever wants to come on here and complain, but my hope is that you see that I'm just a person. I'm just a mother trying to do my best. There are still lots of things I need to do in the house, but I have to just make sure I'm doing one thing at a time. Right now, Theo's taking a nap and Lenny's at the park, thank goodness, with my sister. But otherwise, I don't get much done because I have 2 small children here. And unless I have somebody here to help me, it doesn't get done. So I hope this video does motivate you in a sense that anything you can get done in a day, if you are home with children or you're doing renovations or whatever, it's enough. Just do what you can and don't get too stressed out if you're not able to get to your entire checklist. But I'm just gonna do what I can today, and whatever I don't finish today, I'm gonna do my best to do tomorrow. So let's take some of the clothes downstairs, toss them in the wash, and get that going.
I wanna close my eyes and go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us 2, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now, it looks so gray and cold. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's kiss in July. Got stuck out in the rain, but we danced around and didn't mind it. So young and reckless, baby, you and I fit just like a glove, but I guess that's over now.
So this area here right now is serving as my desk / work area, but it is literally right next to the door that leads to our backyard and our deck, and somehow it's just another surface that becomes a catch-all. But like I've mentioned, we are doing a major renovation of our basement, which is quite large, so my plan is also to make a nice little office space down there for me where I can move this desk and work and keep a tidy space. So keep your eye out for that as well.
Honest, be a man right now. Say it's over. If it's over. If it's over, just say it.
Okay, so this has to be mentioned so you guys don't think we just live like complete slobs in the bathroom. My three-year-old daughter and her little friend that came over, and to be honest, it was a little while ago now, they were away for 5 minutes and very quiet, and we're like, where are the kids? So my best friend's husband found them in our bathroom with an entire bag of Dr. Teal's Epsom salts all over the floor. And then my little one, when we asked what happened, why the mess was not just salt, said we got the baby shampoo to clean it up. So they dumped an entire bottle of baby shampoo all over the bathroom floor and started smearing it into the tile. What we walked into, you guys, was a nightmare. Literally 5 minutes left alone and they got into this. The tub water was running. There was water, soap, salts everywhere. I mean, and she was being very logical on why they took the steps they did, but I have to be on my hands and knees cleaning all of the salt residue out of the grout, which is actually a charcoal color but looks white because of that. So that's why I'm on my hands and knees scrubbing with this little vegetable brush that I found at King Soopers or Kroger for those of you who don't have one. It worked really well, but man, was this a task.
But that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
So putting a lot of finishing touches on this bathroom is also on my to-do list, and the next month, hopefully before the boys arrive, I have to put a backsplash up behind this cabinet behind me. I'm going to be refinishing the countertops. I'm going to be doing an accent wall behind the mirrors, hanging shelves, and hanging some artwork as well. So right now it's very bland and very plain, but I have all of the stuff. I just need to do it. I also got the girls some bath crayons, which is one of their favorite things to do, but for some reason, Lenny decided to just run the red crayon back and forth on the grout, which did not come out all that easily. So, no, not even the grout, it was just the caulk along the edge of the tile in the tub, which I actually have to redo anyway, because when the guys who redid our tile put the caulk in, they didn't fill the tub, which you really should do before you caulk, because now when the weight of the water gets in, it kind of separates. So I have to redo that as well, of course.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us?
So here's a real life moment for you guys here. I'd been showering and noticed that the drain isn't going quite as quickly as it used to, so I decided to unscrew the little drain stopper, and here it was, all of my hair, which I thought I do a really good job of keeping from going down the drain, but this is probably also a lot of Lenny's hair, but how disgusting. But hey, now the drain runs perfectly.
It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
So as far as the countertop goes here, I'm going to be doing, my plan is to do a faux concrete look, and I may even replace these sinks, even though I know in the past I've said I'm going to keep these vintage yellow sinks. We're really not sure yet, and we won't know until we do the countertop. I'm also going to be doing the backsplash, probably either a penny tile or subway tile like in the shower, and then the accent wall where the mirrors are, I would like to do a natural slat wall or paint a slat wall black, and then I still have some shelves and, like I said, some artwork to hang.
Dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you made.
Alrighty, and this was the next day. I just wanted to go through and do those couple things on the list that I didn't finish the day before, like wiping down my desk that had about an inch thick of dust on it, and then breaking down the boxes in the breakfast room as well. If you're noticing my apron, which doesn't quite fit me anymore, I'm wearing it because when I was cleaning up the kitchen, I didn't want to get any grease or spray or anything on my pink tank top. And it also has a very convenient pocket for my cell phone because when I clean, I listen to true crime podcasts all the time and I had nowhere to put my phone. So I wore this just so I have a little pocket.
Let me love you.
Maybe I shouldn't call you or leave a message at all. So I try to be patient, 'cause nothing's written on the wall. Yeah, it's too soon to mention.
So this is one of the many boxes that we still have around the house from moving a few months back, and well, we moved in June, you guys. So this box has been sitting around being moved room to room, and I was over it. So I took out some of the things like my Clarisonic and some electronics I knew we needed, and the rest of it went to trash. If we haven't used it in months, then that means we just didn't need it at all, so I got rid of it. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it brought you a ton of motivation. Make sure you stay tuned for next week's video and the following one for some more major room transformations. I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and I hope you all have a great day or a great evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this.
Could it be that I'm lucky to have found someone who is just as crazy as me? Or is it just in my mind? Yeah, it's too soon to mention how I've begun to feel that I want your attention. for real. Oh baby, love